Hello, good evening. It is Thursday. I am live on YouTube. A new little crafty chatty live stream, mainly chatty, maybe slightly crafty, but mainly chatty this time. I'm just gonna wait to make sure that we are live and that I'm not accidentally hosting an unlisted live stream or something. I wouldn't put it past me to be doing. So yeah, do let me know if you are here. So I'm going to be working on my Jester cosplay tonight, as usual, as per all of my live streams recently. But we're also just going to have a little bit of a chill and a bit of a chat, you know, because it's been a little while since the last live stream. So I want to be, I want to just have a nice little relaxed live stream. Hi, Phil. Boom. Yes, we don't have the emotes here, but we still have the word. Hi, Time and Chance. Good to see you. How have you been? Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. Yay! How has everybody been this week so far? I have been good. Busy as usual. Oh, my live stream is buffering my end. I hope that you were okay. Because that's a little annoying if so. But yeah, let me know if everything's okay with the sound and everything, because I'm just using the normal Mac sound. No fancy microphones today, no fancy second camera today. We're just going old school. We're just having a nice, relaxed live stream. Nice end to Thursday. Oh, and also don't forget, if you are on the chat, to make sure that you have top chat instead of live chat. Sounds good to you. Yay. Thank you, Phil. Yay. So yeah, I'm going to be working on Jester, as usual. I'm going to work on her hip bags today, just a little bit. I've got the leather, but I doubt I'll even get to leather. I'm just going to try and make a pattern and try and work out what on earth I'm going to do. Oh, I didn't get scissors out. This is a problem. Nothing wrong with old school, exactly. I'm in cool Canada, kind of like the UK now, drippy and fall. Oh, yeah. The UK's been weird the last few days. It's been very warm, although it's raining now, so it feels far more seasonal now. Okay, I've got scissors. They're not the right scissors, but they will do, I guess. I could get scissors. Can I walk out shot and get the right scissors? They're literally behind the computer. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I have the right scissors. That's better. That's better. Bye-bye fabric scissors. Let's have the actual normal scissors. Okay, hopefully this is the last thing that I will have forgotten. But yeah, I hope it isn't too annoying, the weather where you are. We got the sun in Cornwall this week. I'm blaming global warming. Yeah, well, may you blame global warming. But yeah, it's been really warm. Really, really warm. So yeah, do we want to see Jester so we can see what we're up to? Hi, Jester! So today I'm going to be working on a little hip bag. So it's going to be pretty difficult to see, but she's wearing 2 belts, one of which is a plain brown thin belt, which has little diamonds along the bottom that you can see, little diamond details, and the other one's a plaited belt, which is thicker, and that has red and purple bits on it. So both of these belts have little bags on. The thin one has 2 little teeny tiny bags, one which is very, very small, about the size of the belt itself, and then the other's just slightly bigger, and they're both on her left side, so on the right as you're looking at the picture. You can barely see them, they're on the side. And then on the thicker belt, I believe there's a much larger bag, and that's on her right hip, and that's kind of behind the sickle, so you can sort of see it, and you can also sort of see it in the background larger image. You can see it right in the very bottom left corner. You can see that bigger hip bag. So I'm going to try and make like a pattern, and then I'm going to try and transfer that onto the 3 little bags. It is 1 is low and 10 is high. How crafty are you? Oh dear, oh dear. 6. I'm okay. I go through stages. Hi, Green Machine. Good to see you. How are you today? Thank you so much for stopping by as well. Yay. Look at all of us together. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Doing the little bags, starting the little bags, trying to work out how to do that. Is that the only reference for the hip bags? Yes. Tis. Pretty much this is the only reference for everything, pretty much. There's a little sketch, like an initial sketch, which is the outfit without the cape, which is quite useful for the dress, the pink dress. And you can sort of see the hip bags on that as well. Not much better, but it is confirmation that they definitely exist, if that makes sense. They're on that little sketch as well. I don't have that here to show you, but it's a little sketch that Laura Bailey put on Twitter of the outfit without the cape, and you can see the hip bags. But yeah, it's pretty much the only. It's all we got. It's all we got. Do you think that your area will get weather more typical of central France in future? Probably. Yeah, it's probably going. The climate's going to be changing a lot over the next few years. England's going to have vineyards. Yep. Right, so I'm going to get rid of Jester. Bye, Jester. For now. But I want to show you that I got her bag today. Her little backpack. I got a nice pink backpack, and I'm very happy because she has this little haversack, and it's bigger on the inside, and it's got 2 pockets as well on the outside, so I'm really happy with finding this. I think hers is more of a bright pink, but I don't care. This is great. I'm very happy. I want my own vineyard. I'm cheering on the global warming. No, Phil. Don't do that. Thank you. I think it does look good. I'm excited. I'm also excited to have the ability to carry things for the convention, so that was a problem. So I'm going to have the bags, but they're not going to be, you know, very useful. They'll hold light things that are small, which isn't very much. So I'm very happy to have the ability to actually, you know, like walk around a convention with stuff. It's pretty much what I was going for when I went for the bag. Just like, I was originally thinking I might not get it just because of the expense and I couldn't find one, which is what I wanted. But then the more I was thinking about the experience of the convention, the more I was thinking that I wanted to have a bag which was in character. So that's what we've got. That's what we've gone for. Right, I am going to attempt to make a very rough pattern for the bag. So I'm just going to make it all as in one piece. I was originally going to like have it as different rectangles and squares that would sew together all around, but I think I'm just going to have it as one big piece which will only sew in 2 points. So that's kind of the thing that we're going for. Hi Steve! Hi Green Archon, good to see you! It's good to see you on YouTube. Welcome to the live stream. Slightly different to the usual. Yes, we're all green here now. We should all change our YouTube names to have green in them so we can be like a big gang. Right, I am going to draw a very terrible rectangle on a sheet of paper. Should I put... Is the chat okay here? Should I move it to the other screen? I kind of want to keep... I kind of want this to be more of a chatty live stream than a crafty live stream, so maybe I'll put this chat over here so that I can make sure that I'm... that's not helpful. Pop out chat. There we go. You're moving. You're moving over here. Hello. I hope you didn't get, you know, motion sickness from your movement to the other screen. Where do you feel you will be looking more often? Yeah, I'll definitely be looking here because I'll be like this, but I'll try to remember to like look at you, and you know, you won't just be, it feels better over here. Thank you, Phil, I'm glad you like it. I'll try not to be just like constantly having the live stream just like this all the time because that will be annoying. But I will do my best. We'll see how this goes. Right, so I have the belts here actually. I need that, not so much for the template thing, but okay, so this is the belt which is going to be the thinner. Oh, I should bring up. Let's bring up Jester again. Hi Jester, you're back. Okay, so this is going to be the thinner belt. It's currently just a big strip of, let me do it over here so that you can see, it's currently just a big strip of leatherette. And I'm not really going to do much else to it apart from add, obviously, the actual belt buckle to the end. Make sure it's the right length. And it's got little studs on it, and it's got those little lighter brown diamonds on the end. So yeah, that's the plan for this belt. So when I come to actually putting the template onto the leatherette, I'm going to have to pay attention to the size of the belt, so I've just brought them with me. And then the other belt, I'm doing something a little bit weird and a little bit cheaty. This is the other belt, the thicker belt, and I was originally trying to make an actual plaited belt, but it was very difficult, especially because I would have had to double over the leatherette, so I would have had to have like 3 strips all doubled over and then plait them and make sure they were all like stuck and everything. And then there's the red and the purple. Yep, that's Jester, Steve. Jester, Steve, Jester. So yeah, this is what I am trying to do before the 27th of October. I will now know what you're talking about in Twitch streams. Yeah, I do go on about it a bit. I do apologise. But yeah, so I'm not going to make a plaited belt. I'm just going to draw on the plait. I've been testing it actually this afternoon. I can show you. I think she meant a normal Jester. Yeah, it could have been like a Harley Quinn sort of thing. I've been testing it on this. So this is... what is this? This is fabric pen, this is paint, and this is the one which I just thought of doing tonight. This one is Sharpie, and I like the Sharpie, so we're going with the Sharpie. But I think it looks okay. Doesn't this look like a plaited belt? Like, I feel like I have done really, really well at saving myself a lot of work. I had no clue. Yeah, Harley Quinn did spring to mind at one point. Yeah, when you search for Jester cosplay, a lot of Harley Quinn comes up. And, you know, like weird Halloween costumes of jesters, you know, the, what do you call them? But anyway, yeah, so you really have to add Critical Role in the mix for me to be able to find my jesters. I thought it was a plaited belt, thank you. This is the right thing to say, Phil. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. I only had the idea of Sharpie tonight, and I'm much happier because it's not, like the fabric pens are very shiny. They've come out real shiny. The paint's fine, but it's difficult to get it looking uniform. It would take forever. But the Sharpie, you just use a ruler, and they're just lines, and they're all the same. They're all the same. I'm really happy. It will take a little while to do it because it's quite a long belt, and obviously it's thicker than this little strip that I'm testing on. But yeah, and you can't really see it here, but it's also got the red and the purple. It's actually red and blue, but because of the brown, the blue actually comes out kind of purple. So I'm just going to go with red and blue. Good old Sharpie, exactly. Can't believe I didn't think of it before, but when I had the idea on the bus tonight, I was like, I am trying this when I get home. So anyway, those are the belts. I've just like rolled them into a ball. I keep going over here, like, look at these! Okay, let's get rid of Jester again. Okay, so bye, Jester. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've been going on about, Steve, for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I will hopefully stop going on about it once October ends and I actually have the cosplay done. But at the moment, it's just most of my brain is Jester. Because there's a lot of things I still have to do and it's scary. It's very scary. Right, let's see if we can work this out. Let's see if we can work this out. So, I'm going to draw a rectangle. How big should I make it? Because this is just a test. I'm going to be making the others... Where is Jester from? Jester is from Critical Role, which is an live-streamed Dungeons and Dragons game. Used to be Geek and Sundry. Now, well, it's still on Geek and Sundry's Twitch, but Critical Role has become like its own production company now. And they make content on YouTube as well and on their own Twitch channel. But yeah, it's the second campaign. There's been 2 Critical Role campaigns. The the first one ended last year, and there was like over 100 episodes, and I still haven't watched it all because, you know, they're long. Each one episode's like 3 to 4 hours long, but campaign 2 only started this year, so I started that one from the beginning. And Jester is fantastic. She's all of the players are voice actors, and the DM is also a voice actor, so it's really, really fun time. I recommend it. Serious stuff, very long episodes to watch. It is true. It is true. There's also a podcast version which I listen to sometimes because that's slightly easier, you know, time wise. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But campaign 2, as I say, there's a lot less of it, so it was a lot less scary for me to jump in. Long, yep, quite long, but it is worth it, and I love it so much. But yeah, I tend to watch them every Friday because they're live streamed on Thursday evening for them, but Friday morning at 4 AM for us because they're in LA. So yeah, I tend to watch it on late Friday. There's a lady who does a catch-up series as well. Yes, that is true. There's like a 5-10 minute catch-up, you know, that sort of does a little synopsis of whatever happened in the previous episode. Not sure I have enough time for that around work, chores, bowling, and mouse stream. Yes, I can see how it could be a problem. I can see how it could be a problem. You can always just live vicariously through my complete obsession. I don't mind. But yeah, that's what Jester's from. She's played by a actor called Laura Bailey. I used her as I was so far behind. Yeah, I think it's reasonable to actually use that because they do little clips from the show as well. So not only do you get the idea of what's happened in the episodes, but you also get to see little bits of the show too. So, but yeah, that seems reasonable, Phil. I'm glad you were able to use it in that way because, yeah, yay. Right, I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm just going to make it, because I'm worried about running out of paper because this is just like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to make it like 8 centimetres. And then I'm going to get a protractor out so that my angles can actually be 90 degrees. Oh, Netflix bought up the TV and film rights to all 7 Narnia fantasy books. What do you make of this? We talked about the, we talked about a Narnia series in a previous live stream, if I remember correctly. I didn't know about this, but that sounds pretty fun, because I'm sad that the film series kind of petered out. That was sad, because I quite liked them. So yeah, hopefully they'll make the whole thing this time. That sounds good. I am a fan of this, time and chance. Right, protractor. Okay, well that's my day, apparently. I did glue a pen to a piece of paper yesterday, if you're wondering how my brain is at the moment. Good old protractor. I mean, this isn't, I probably don't need to be so exact, but I mean, I am completely incapable of drawing perpendicular lines, so I feel like I should be making an effort. Since this does have to, like, fold up. Did you want to glue the pen to the paper? No! Funnily enough, Phil, it was not my intention. Right, going to the mobile as I'm trying to cook dinner as well, and the oven isn't in the computer room. Ah, yes, I can see this as a flaw. Well, just as you moved screen, we will move screen for you also. We don't mind moving. Six. Shall we have it 8 by 6? Would you like to do a cameo on the new? Yes, please. I don't think it'll happen, but if you can make that happen, then yes, definitely. Right. Is that enough for time and chance? I hope so. This is a little Snoopy ruler with woodstock on it. And he's barbecuing sausages. And Snoopy's got the barbecue. Anyway, I hope they get Tilda Swinton back, because she was fantastic as the White Witch. Cameo means you're starring as yourself. I don't see that as a problem, Green Machine. I don't know why there couldn't be a mouse in Narnia. That seems perfectly reasonable. Right, so now we need the depth of the bag. I don't know why I'm so caught up on the depth. I don't really need to, because this isn't going to be the dimensions of the actual bag. It's just so that I can work out if it works. Sadly, I don't have that power. Oh well, we'll just have to dream. We will dream. I would be terrible at playing myself in a film. I can never get the accent right. Yeah, I can never get my own accent right, actually. It's a thing. Right, let's make this... I was going to make it 2.5 centimetres. That seems unnecessarily complicated. Let's go for 3. Let's make this bag 8.4 by 5.9 centimetres, and then give it a depth of 2.35 recurring. A female Reaper Cheap. Ooh, fun. I mean, if Tilda Swinton is not available, I will play the White Witch. Just throwing it out there. I'm googling Reaper Cheap. Reaper Cheap is the mouse, right? I haven't misremembered Narnia. It's been a long time since I've seen the films. I can't even remember if I've read the book. I have the books. Can't remember if I've read them all. That's annoying. Right. 3. A mouse. Yay! Right, so these ones also have to be 3 in that case. At least I don't need to use a protractor now, because I have an actual line to use. I've read them all and forgotten most of it. That's pretty much what I do when I read books, which is why I'm not sure if I've read them. With a feather hat, ooh, I can get one of them. See, I'll even bring my own costume. Why would you want to play? It's just a good part. It's a fun part. I think it would be really, really fun. The villains are always the funnest to play. Okay, we're sort of doing okay. I definitely didn't need this much paper. Never mind. Googling the witch. Right, so now I need to make... Okay, let me think about this. So the idea is I'm going to have flaps so that they... So this... You can't really see what I'm doing right now. It's lucky that this is more of a chatty live stream than a crafty live stream, because this would be, you know, terrible if it was the other way around. So this is going to be the back. No, this is going to be the front. So this is the front. Okay. Side. Well done, mouse. Side. So that must be the bottom. Good. Well done. Excellent. But if that's the bottom, then the back needs to be here. I think I've done my pattern upside down, but it's fine. You get to dispense Turkish Delight. You love Turkish Delight. I don't like Turkish Delight, so I'm very happy to dispense it. I will give everybody all of the Turkish Delight that they need. Not had any for ages. Well, Halloween's coming up. Why don't you? You could rectify it. Right. I've done this slightly oddly, but it's fine. It's fine. front side. Hoping you mean the chocolate. I think I mean the chocolate. Right, so this has to have flaps, and these flaps have to be the same width. So let's make that 2 centimeters. Okay, good, good. Can you make Turkish delight? Oh, probably not. That seems like a complicated thing to make. I'm going to try and do some sort of baking video over, well, I was hoping Halloween, but that might be difficult because I'm assuming that I'm going to end up working on Jester constantly over towards the end of October. But hopefully around Christmas I'll be making some baking videos. But I'm pretty sure that I won't be making Turkish delight because that seems like a lot. You buy it in the supermarket. Yeah, that's very much that. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'd go for as well. Because they seem a complicated sweet to produce. Right, so bottom. I think the bottom needs to have some sort of a flap as well. A snowman cake. Ooh, that sounds cool. Some sort of cake would be cool. Snowman cake could be fun. I'm gonna have to have a think. It would be good to see another baking video for Christmas. Yeah, I'd really like to make a baking video for Christmas because 1, I like making Christmas videos. 2, it's been an age since I've done a baking video. And I'd really like to do some more, so I feel like that'd be good. I did a whole bunch of Christmassy craft videos last year, so I might do one this year, but I think I should concentrate on making a baking video. And maybe just one craft video, we'll see. The Drunk Rudolph. There's so many options. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out. I'm going to actually use this template as an actual test. It's going to be exciting. So I'm going to make this 2 centimeters. And then this needs to be cut 2 centimeters. I did Christmas decorations, I did Christmas cards. That was really, really fun, although it took a lot of time. But I really enjoyed doing that. So I was actually on Pinterest the other day looking at ideas for what to do for my Christmas video this year. You know, my Christmas craft video this year. So I'm on it. I was looking at Halloween things as well, but as I say, just because of the whole MCM thing right at the end of October, I'm assuming that Halloween's just gonna creep up on me. Forgotten what you were making. I've been thinking about taking. I'm making hip bags, little hip bags, or a template of one. I'm testing to see if it would work the way that I'm hoping to make it. Do you think you will get Jester done in time? I hope so. I'm already okay. Hi Jester. So I'm not making the sickle, which is like the little curved sword. I'm not going to make that, or that strap which goes across. Which you can see going over the top of the cape. I'm not making that. The skirt, the blue and the pink skirt, is coming along well. The top is also coming along. I haven't started the bodice yet. The bodice I have not started. I already have the tights and the boots. I haven't started the tail. I haven't started the gloves. I do have the body paint. I've started the belts. Groot is beautifully modelling my symbol to the Traveller, which is not yet spray painted gold, but will be. That's the little symbol that's just hanging off the belt. You could carve a jack-o'-lantern. I think I've done a jack-o'-lantern video before. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If UK is getting warmer and drier, does that mean it's more likely that theme parks will be built here, like Euro Wizarding World? Well, there's already quite a few theme parks here. They're just, you know, not like the big movie companies. So that would be great, but I wouldn't think so. I'm not sure there's enough space for any more, because we've got like Thorpe Park and Alton Towers and Chessington World of Adventures and Legoland. Paint yourself blue and go as Jester disguised as a human. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, I was sorry. I lost my own train of thought. I distracted myself. I haven't started the cape. I have the clasp of the cape here. I painted it black. This is the one that we made in the stream before. It's now black, but it's going to be sort of a bronzy colour, but I thought I'd do an undercoat. But you can sort of still see the dimension. If I turn it the other way, it looks more like Jester's. There we go. There we go, that's what it looks like. So that's going to have a pin on it. I have her ears. Ears are there. I have the wig. I've cut the wig. I still need to paint the wig, and I'm hoping to do that this weekend because it's messy. And I can show you the horns. Hello, Jonathan. So the horns, I have done the first coat of the papier-mâché, which was kitchen roll. Kitchen roll. Does look good painted. Yeah, it was weird. I just randomly did it the other night. I was testing something and I used slightly too much black paint. Oh, it was when I was testing the paint on the belt and I accidentally just like had a ton of black paint left. So I just thought, I'll just paint it black. Much like the song. And I did. So now I was more productive than I thought I would be. But yeah, the next is to do another pretty thin coat of papier-mâché with newspaper to make it stronger. And then I just need to make the little metal tips. I have a little bit of a little sheet of plastic, and I'm going to just make them into a cone and spray paint them silver. I'm saving, there's quite a lot of spray painting to be done, which is why I haven't spray painted this yet, because I'm just going to do it all in one go. I'm not a big fan of spray painting, so I'm leaving it all to do it all in one go. Yes, hi Jonathan. We get a cameo from Jonathan. But yeah, so these horns, I've just got to attach them to the wig after it's painted. Oh yeah, I still need to paint them. Still need to paint them. As long as you've got the horns and ears and the blue and have the wig, then the rest is whatever Jester decides. Exactly, exactly. So we'll see how it goes. I really need to do a proper makeup test. You know, I really need to paint myself blue, because so far I've only painted my hand. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm scared, but you know, I've got so long. I've got 2.5 weeks. That's plenty of time, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I've got 4 days now to do lots and lots of things, so I'm going to hopefully. How much art education have you had? I studied art until I was 16, and that's when I stopped. So a little bit. Oh, Jester should go now. Bye bye, Jester. Off you go again. Jester disguised as a human, yeah, that would be cool. I mean, Jester has disguised herself as like the human version of Jester, so. But yeah, I kind of want the full Jester experience. It's doable, it's doable, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. I'm not stressed, it's fine. Right, now I need to do the back, which is 8 centimeters. 19. Great. She is stealthy. It's true. Yep. I could just be like stealthy Jester. I feel like this is the way to go. If you know, if nothing's ready on time, I'll be stealthy Jester. Right. Back. We've got the back. Can you see anything that I have done? There we go. That's what. Oh, thank you, camera, for focusing. Yay! That's what I've got at the minute. Don't forget that's just an artist impression, who is to say your version isn't more accurate. It's true, yeah. That's the good thing about Critical Role. You can sort of use a little bit of our artistic license, as they say. So yeah, I can't be screen accurate completely because there's no such thing. So yeah, I'm going to try and be as close as possible, but there will be some differences. Some of them will be things that I have changed just because I couldn't, it was too difficult to do it the right way, but some of it I will change just because I kind of like how it is. Like the bodice is going to be slightly different, I think, to the one that Jester is wearing, as long as I can do it. It will be Jester's stealth outfit, yes. Go as Jester, role-playing as the Doctor. Oh no, Phil, that's even more work. I haven't got much of the Doctor Who cosplay done. This is just another thing. This is another thing for me to do. Let's not go as the Jester cosplaying as the Doctor. Maybe not. Right, so now I need to do the lid, the opening flap. So that's got to be slightly bigger. The depth's got to be slightly more because it's going to be flapping over the top. So instead of 3, I thought you had a top. Yes, I've got the top, the screen accurate top, but that's all I've got, unfortunately, so far. So it would be a casual Jester cosplay of Jester casually cosplaying as the Doctor. You know, it's not wrong. It would be fine. Right, so I need to make the lid, what, 3 point? How thick is the leatherette? Well, it's not that thick. It's like 1 millimeter. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Yeah, it's like less than 1 millimeter. Crumbs. So what? 3.2. 3.2. Go with Jester who failed to complete her Doctor Who costume in time. Yep, that's what we're good. Yep, this brainstorming session has been good. That's definitely what I'll go as that. Yep, that sounds good. So do that, and then 4? I'll add on 4. And then it will be really getting into the cosplay thing. Yeah, thank you, Phil. I'm glad. I am getting into the cosplay thing too. I've made surprisingly few cosplays, considering how long I've been doing it, but I'm so slow at completing the things. And I think it's going to be rounded. We're going to make the opening rounded. So I think that's it. What would we call the flap? The first Jester mouse in history. Perfect. Perfect. I think that's it. I hope I haven't forgotten a thing. I don't think I have. We'll cut it out. The reluctant cosplayer, yep. This is just the authentic mouse, just reluctant at everything. Right, I'm gonna cut this out now, so hopefully this won't be too annoying sound-wise for you. We'll see how it goes. Wish I was better at cutting things, though. You should see, if you look at the belt closely, it's just like a very wavy line. I am not good at cutting things out. I definitely didn't need this much paper, but I was worried about like having an A4 sheet and then running out if I did something wrong. You know, like how I didn't mean for this to be this way up. I meant for it to go up that way, but because I did it wrong. But it's fine, it's fine. This is exactly what this is for. Very delicate operation, this. Just keep everyone at a safe distance so they don't see the back. Yeah, that's the idea. Just, I mean, I will be blue, so I will literally need to keep people at a distance because I won't be able to touch anything all day. I mean, this is going to be a problem. I am, you know, going to be... It's not the most convenient sort of cosplay. My dinner is ready, ended up flambeing the asparagus as I was looking at the stream. Oops, oh no! Oh no, well, I hope that everything is okay. I hope that the asparagus is fine. See you soon, mouse and followers. Yes, see you soon, Steve. Good to see you here. It was really great to see you. Enjoy the rest of your week and see you on Twitch at some point. Enjoy your dinner. Tell them it was intentional. Yes, this is a good plan. Intentional flambéed asparagus. We're doing it, we're getting there. Of course, at the end I'll realise I've forgotten a major part or something. But, you know, at the moment I'm very happy in my ignorance. Sounds like something Miss French would do, exactly, yeah. Right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, we have a bag, we have a bag. What is your go-to meal at the moment? Ooh. My go-to meal to make is complicated, so I don't make it that often, but it's an aubergine cake and it's very nice. But I don't know what my go-to meal is at the moment. I really like sushi. So if I'm out somewhere, I like sushi. Right, let's fold this up and see if it works. The moment of truth, eh? Oh, hello, hello. This kind of has worked. This has worked. I often film sushi, yep. I do like sushi. Yeah, you have subjected to my sushi habits on a regular basis here on Quiet as Mouse. I should probably get some masking tape or something so I can actually stick this together because I obviously am not going to be able to sew it. We have a bag, we have a bag. You're not going to be able to see it very well because it's very bright white, but we have a bag. And it looks like that. Yay, we did the thing. So I've just got it, should it be rounded? Nah. Looks good, thank you. This is the end. Don't need to do anything else now, this is it done, yep. So yeah, it's kind of, I've got it, I'm going to be attaching it at the back and then up the sides. That's my template, yep. So I'm just going to put the measurements on it, and then for each different bag I'll just use slightly different measurements. No, I'll put like L and W and D, and then I'll just, for each little bag I'll have L equals 8 or something. So yeah, it's going to be attached, sewn up the back and on the bottom of the sides. And then the flap's going to have Velcro, and it's also going to have, because Jester's got its little studs, so what I'm doing, because I don't have any studs, I am hole punching craft foam and spray painting it silver, and that's my studs. I'm just going to stick them on. Nothing if not resourceful. So there'll be a little stud in the middle too. Perfect size for putting sushi in, it's true. This actually is pretty much the perfect size for the second bag. Let's bring Jester back. Hi Jester. So this is actually probably the right size for the second bag. So there's a very little teeny one, which is basically the width of the belt, which I have moved. And then there's a one right next to it, which is, whoops, far more on the side. So that could be that one. Like a little tiny, teeny tiny bag. This is great. Far more the fine arts talent than me. You have some, far more the fine arts person than me. You have some talent. Thank you so much, Time and Chance. I appreciate that. I am learning. It's not a natural talent. Yeah, it can be the sushi pocket. I mean, Jester will have pastries. She likes pastries. I will have pastry. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but there will be pastry with me at MCM. You can't cosplay Jester without there being pastry. That would be madness, complete madness. So let's work out the measurements. Right, so let's just get rid of this massive piece of paper. Oh well, I can use it for something else. I'll use it for the bodice. I'm going to need it for the bodice. Right, so front. H for height. H for height. W for width. D for depth. D for depth. D for depth. And then this one was D minus 1. D minus 1. D. D. D minus 1. H. H. D. D. And then half H. Half H. And then D minus 1. D minus 1. Sorry. I'll be done in a second, I'm sorry. I'll forget all of my wonderful code if I W. I just need to make sure that everything I can go wrong as little as possible. Wasn't going to go, but if there was going to be pastry, yeah. Can you make pastry? I don't know, we'll see. I might just buy pastry, but I would like to make pastry. That could be the cooking video, that would be fun. Mouse and munchies. Yeah, I've got mouse makes and I've got mouse bakes. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have so many plans for the Jester cosplay, and I'm just going to have to wait and see how many of them I'm actually able to accomplish before the 27th of October. So the costume comes first, and then everything else we'll see. Everything else we'll see. So we now have, let's get rid of Jester again. Bye bye Jester. we now have a template and it's got the letters on. Yay! So I'm probably not, I think I won't actually get to the actual leatherette, unfortunately, right now, but it should mean that the actual making it will be a lot quicker than it could be. I will get there, I will. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I might have to take a couple of days where I just work on Jester. So if I get like super quiet on YouTube the week of the convention, then you'll know what's happened. You know, it's the con crunch. The con crunch has taken over me. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. The good news is at least I'll be able to film at MCM, so at least there'll be a little bit of content afterwards. I'll have a few videos afterwards. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I get quiet on YouTube the week before the convention. But yeah, it's all good. So yeah, we've made a thing. My test worked. It would have been very annoying if it hadn't worked and I would have had to have worked some other way. But I feel like this is going to be fine. And I can just use this for the first one. I can just use it. Critical role in the background and con crunch. This is the plan, Phil. This is the plan. Yeah, I'm hoping to paint the wig at the weekend to make it look... You can sort of paint it a little bit with watercolours. Well, watercolours or just really watered down acrylic paint. Just a slightly different colour to the wig colour in strands, just to make it look more natural. It's what I did with Tonks. And I completely changed the colour of my Jessica Jones wig, because it was a brown wig and I painted it black. And endlessly referencing that song tonight. But yeah, so it won't take too long to do that, but that's my plan, to just put Jonathan on a stand with the wig on and paint the wig and watch Critical Role, and it'll be great. I hope that works out okay. It's getting late to get another wig. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about that. There are few things in this cosplay that I have done before, but this is one of the few things that I have done before. So the wig should be okay. I am confident in my wig abilities. I have already cut a fringe, and it was okay. So yeah, I'm slightly more concerned about the horns, getting the horns attached to the wig. That might be where it all falls down. But yeah, Jonathan will enjoy that, yeah. He'll get a bit of attention. He's just been sitting on a table with horns on him for a week until I've had time to do the next layer of papier-mâché, which hopefully I will also do this weekend. So plans for this weekend: do the bags, finish the papier-mâché of the horns, maybe paint them as well, but it takes a long time for papier-mâché to dry, so I'll probably just do the papier-mâché, and yeah, paint the wig, and maybe see what I can do about this bodice, because I really do need to start that with some urgency. But yeah, that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be able to have another live stream before the convention where we can, you know, work on some more Jester and you can see how I've progressed. That would be really cool. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how manic things get. The worst comes to worst, you could always send Jonathan your plays. Yes, that sounds good. That sounds good. There's so many options. But yeah, it's a fun project. It's a little more complicated than I am perhaps suited to, because I'm pretty much a novice cosplayer, and this is a lot of difficult stuff. But the horns already suit him. Thank you, Phil. Halloween, is that a UK invention? Who did invent Halloween? It was All Hallows Eve, wasn't it? But it's only in recent years that the UK has really celebrated Halloween, so almost certainly not. Yeah, I don't think we did Halloween. I think of it as a very US thing. But yeah, Halloween's only really become a thing in the past few years here, because when I was young, we didn't really have much Halloween stuff. We are reluctant Halloweeners. Yep, this is true. We are. Yeah, I don't really like Halloween. I like the aesthetic. And I like making Halloweeny videos, but I don't really do anything actually Halloweeny. Because here we were more like bonfire night and stuff, weren't we? And they're so close. Because we've got November the 5th as our like big fireworks day and whatever. So I feel like Halloween maybe traditionally was not necessary in the UK because we had bonfire night. You are young. Thank you, Time and Chance. You can stay. Yeah, exactly. We have Guy Fawkes night. So yeah, it's very much a recent thing to have trick or treaters and Halloween parties and lots of Halloween stuff in the shops. You know, like the last 10 years or so, I would say. Since the world got smaller, you know, because of the internet. Since the world has got smaller, the traditions merge, don't they? I think I've first heard of it watching American TV. Yeah, definitely the same. All the US shows would have Halloween episodes. We wouldn't have Halloween episodes. And because of the, you know, everything used to be in the UK months and months after it aired in America, we'd always just have Halloween episodes in like June and then the Christmas episodes in like August on all of the American imports. But now there's not so much of a gap because, you know, spoilers are so prevalent that everything comes on TV in other countries at the same time or just after. And yeah, because of streaming services as well at the same time. So I thought Halloween was in June too. Yeah, and it would be like different shows because of course it would be a slightly different delay for each show. So you just have a few months where there'd just be like sporadic Halloween episodes and then sporadic Christmas episodes. When you were watching like CSI and NCIS and all of those programs, it would get very confusing. And Buffy would always have like Christmas episode and Thanksgiving episodes. There would be like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Just randomly in summer in the UK. But yeah, that's true. And West Wing. I should stop just naming shows that I remember Halloween and like Christmas episodes from. But yeah, it's a big part of my UK TV watching experience growing up was just random themed episodes on American shows just at completely different time. Yeah, Thanksgiving, yeah, that confused me greatly. But yeah, this has been such a fun stream. I think I'm gonna I couldn't think of any other way of saying it as like I think I'm going to go away now. But yeah, I think I'm going to, you know, stop streaming and stop crafting and, you know, just relax and have a nice evening. We still don't thank anyone. It's not British. It's true. It's true. But yeah, it's been really, really fun, and we've done a thing. We've done a crafty thing. We've done a chatty thing. UK does not have Thanksgiving. No, we do not have Thanksgiving. Not at all. You've got bored of us. Never. I am never bored. Yeah, I am very happy with my hour-long YouTube streams. Okay, bye, Mouse. Yeah, bye, Time and Chance. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. It was really, really fun. Yeah, I'm going to go, and then I'm going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to do a little bit of cosplay, maybe, for an hour, and then just watch TV and go to sleep. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you are up to. Thank you so much for joining me for this little chatty, crafty stream for a bit. It was really, really fun. It's been a little while since the last as well, so that was really good just to be back. And yeah, I hope to have another... live stream, hopefully before the convention, but if not, it will be after, and I can just rabbit on for ages and bore everyone about the convention. Have a great evening, and thanks for the stream. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Yeah, it was really, really fun. I will be back here on YouTube on Sunday with Mouse Moments. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you know how I am with Mouse Moments at the minute, so we'll see how it goes. It'll be a nice surprise for everyone. And then I will be on Twitch on Saturday as well at 1 PM with Horizon Zero Dawn if you want to hang out with me in another live stream. And, you know, inevitably hear me rabbit on about Jester some more. It was fun. It's nice to see a YouTube stream. Yay! I like the YouTube streams. It's a slightly different sort of vibe to the Twitch one, so I like having both. It's good. It's good. Yeah, bye everyone. Bye Green Machine. Good to see you. I'm gonna go. So, yep, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Thank you for keeping me company and, yeah, watching and in the chat. And I will see you very soon. Cheers! Bye!